Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's going to be a really quick video. I told you guys I was going to share with you my bug brew that I have been working on just to keep the pests off of my plants. That has been working really well. And so I'm going to share with you today exactly how I make it. And I also wanted to introduce you to my new family member. And she's right here, squirrely. And here she is. Hi, say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. My name is Graham because I look like a graham cracker. Isn't she pretty? Oh my goodness, she is so gorgeous. So I wanted a kitten so badly, and my friend was giving away some kittens. She had two litters of kitchen. She had 2 litters of kittens, and I wanted a kitten, but of course I didn't want it before it needed to leave its mom. She looks like she was part of the younger crew. We actually have 3. When she came over, she brought 3 of them for us to choose from, but she wanted to get rid of more than those, and I told her she set me up. And so of course when she got there, I didn't tell my family she was there. I told them that I was going to get a kitten, but I didn't tell them that she was there simply because I didn't want them to get set on someone. I just wanted to pick a nice calm kitten, and she was calm when she got here a few days ago, but now she is wild and woolly. But when she came, my husband's sitting there looking at all of the kittens, and he was like, just get all 3, just get all 3. And so we have 3 kittens. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 kittens. Maxie loves the kittens. Marshmallow, he likes them, like he tolerates them, he goes around them, he sniffs them, but they get into his water bowl and he won't even drink the water. He's just like, no, you have too many cats here. But he'll get used to them, right? He'll get used to them. Oh, she is so pretty. She is so pretty. I love this little cat. But she was really calm. In the beginning, I chose her simply because she came out of the box when I called her. The rest of them didn't. And so I said, okay, this is the one. This is the one that's okay with me. But then the other 2 came out, and my husband was just sitting there looking at them and just laughing and enjoying them. And then all of a sudden we had 3 kittens. Yes, honey. You will be the most rambunctious of them all because you're so teeny tiny. The other 2 are just a little bit older than she is. And I can tell that she's a little bit older because, a little bit younger, just from her maturity and the fact that she needs me to keep her warm. So I thought about bringing her back to the woman so that she can stay with her mom a little bit longer. But then she started being more active, and so I said, okay, she'll be okay, because it's only been a couple of days that I've had her, and she's already a firecracker. So here we are. So let's go make some bug brew. Okay, so essentially this is what I use for this mix. I use cloves, water, and I use bay leaves. You can order all of these 2 things, these 2 ingredients. You can order them on Amazon, or you may just have them in your pantry, but they're available. And I will link whatever I can down below. But I think just about everyone will have these things in their pantry. So this is 2 cups of water, and I use about a tablespoon of cloves. Not about a tablespoon. I use a tablespoon of cloves. And the bay leaves, I just take a few of them out of the package and I put them into the water and I let them boil down. I let it boil down until it's about a cup of the solution. Okay. Once it gets down to about a cup of the solution, sometimes I refill with another cup of water and I let it boil up again, but it just depends on how strong you want it to be. The more you boil it, the more the cloves will make the water very dark, and it can stain your curtains and things like that, or your countertops. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. The last batch I made, I let it boil for about 3 hours. I just kept refilling it because it actually puts a scent in the air that makes it so that flies don't want to come into your home. And so I have just been boiling it, but then I use the same boiled water to prevent flies from coming in, to prevent anything from being on my plants. Okay. So how about this? I'm going to mix this up so I can get it on the fire. And yeah, it's making a big mess. So, and start boiling it because I actually really need the next batch of this. I ran out. I don't like to run out of this because it's not an instant thing. I don't like to run out of it. Okay, so that's just a little bit more than a tablespoon. I did say tablespoon, didn't I? I hope I didn't say teaspoon. I use a tablespoon. Okay, and then you take the cloves and you just dump them in and you let this boil. And again, the longer you let it boil, the better it will be, the stronger it will be. And then you can actually add water to it in the spray bottle and it will still be very strong. Okay. The next things that you will need are, of course, a spray bottle to put your solution in to spray it onto your plants. And you will also need some sanitizer or alcohol. I use sanitizer, but I use this sanitizer because it has a little bit of a residue that it leaves on your hands when you use it. Let me show you what it is. It is the 3H hand sanitizer liquid gel, and it won't dry your hands out. It's supposed to have some type of a moisturizer in it, but it is 70% alcohol. So this is just what I'm using. I just want you to know exactly what I'm using because this works so well for me. And I have been using the peppermint castile soap. I really like this, but there is also one on Amazon that I like a little bit better because it is a little thicker. I will again put that down below, but this is what I have been using as of late, and this smells amazing just like the other one, but it is a lot more thin. The only reason why it's not really an issue is because the hand sanitizer is a little thicker. The next additive is neem oil, and this is the 100% cold pressed neem oil, so it does smell terrible. So that's where the peppermint in the castile soap really comes in. And I use just a half of a cap of the neem oil. The next thing I use is cedar oil. I've shared this with you before, just how really well it works on cleaning my plants. But this one right here, I use a quarter cap of this. Just, it's the same size cap, but I only use a quarter size cap because the cedar oil will burn the leaves on your plant if it's too strong. So you always want to err on the side of caution with this one right here. But it also does add a very nice scent to the mixture. The optional thing that I use is this fungicide concentrate, and if I have any yellow spots on my plants, I will use this in the mixture as I'm spraying it. But I don't have any yellow spots on my plants now because I use this in maybe 3 batches. And so I don't have any yellow spots that are reoccurring or spreading or anything like that. So this definitely worked out. I can't believe how well this thing worked. But I was just spraying it right into my mixture. Okay, so we finished boiling. This is what we're looking like. And this was only boiling for about 20 minutes. But again, I just wanted to get this done for you guys. But normally I will boil this for minimum 1 hour. And I will just keep refilling the water when it runs out. But this is just what I'm trying to do quickly so that I have this video for you guys tonight. So I'm just going to strain this out and I will show you the next step. This is what's left in the pot afterward. I don't throw this away. I just take it, add a little bit more cloves to it, a little bit, another, maybe 2 bay leaves, and I will boil this again. I do not get rid of this. This is what the actual product looks like after it has been boiled. It is just a brown mixture, but again, it gets very dark when you let it boil for a really long time. So I am going to put this into my spray bottle over here and show you the rest. So this is the yield that I have for this. And because this is not something that I am looking to use for any kind of a pest I have right now, I am going to fill this halfway with water. I'm pretty much using the calculation of 1 to 2 parts. So 1 part mixture, 2 parts water. Just a little bit more. So right now I'm going to take the castile soap and I'm going to just add some of this. I normally use the caps to measure everything out. And I use just under a capful of the soap. And then with the cedar oil, remember this is the one that can burn the leaves on your plant. So I am going to use about a half of a capful of the cedar oil. Oh, that was a little too much. I may have to put a little bit more water in this because this is a no rinse formula. I don't want anything to sit on my leaves. And then for this one right here, I will use, I think I'll use a half a cap of this as well. Because the two of them together are pretty strong. I think the last time when I used a full cap, I made a big, huge batch of it. So this is good. And then I am going to add my sanitizer or my alcohol. And I'm using the big round cap for the main container. And I'm going to put that in here. And again, that has a little bit of a stickiness to it. And that's it. I'm just going to shake it up. This is the mixture. And again, this will stain white. I'm going to show you what it does when you spray it onto something white. See that yellow spot? So if you have white curtains or anything like that, or even on your windows, if you spray your plants near your windows, you will start to see this kind of a buildup. So just so that you know that. I do use this also to wipe down the shelves in my plant cabinets, just to make sure that everything's getting a little touch of the spray. So that's it. I hope this is helpful to you guys. And if you give it a try, I would love to know how things work out for you. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video.